Hello everyone, my name is Anna. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Peruvian ceviche. If you're not familiar with ceviche, like I said, it's a Peruvian dish made of white fish, or pretty much I think they use any type of fish, but mainly white fish or shellfish. In this case, I'm using some shrimp. And it is cured in some fresh citrus juices. It is a great appetizer or main dish for the summer because it's very light and citrusy and refreshing. You don't have to do any cooking, which is a plus, and I think you would really like this recipe. Here I have some shrimp. You can use raw shrimp or you can use cooked. It really depends on you and what you feel comfortable with. The citric acid in the lime juice will help cook the shrimp. So if you coat raw shrimp in a lot of lime juice, it will, like I said, the citric acid will cook the shrimp for you. So what I've done, since I want the process to go a bit quicker, because in order for it to cook, you do need to let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. So what I've done is I slightly cooked my shrimp, as you can see, it's slightly pink, with just some hot water that I got from the sink. Doesn't even have to be hot water from the stove, and that slightly cooked my shrimp a little bit so we can kind of start the whole process. The ingredients for the ceviche are going to be some shrimp, fresh cilantro, Roma tomato, cucumbers, sliced, tiny sliced red onion. You're going to need some lime juice, orange juice, salt, pepper, and a dash of hot sauce. That is all you're going to need. Please, I beg of you, use fresh lime and orange juice. It makes the ton of a difference. Like the lemon juice, like the lime juice from the bottle, it doesn't even compare slightly. It doesn't taste fresh, it tastes artificial in my opinion. I have pretty much my veggies all chopped here. I'm going to add them to my bowl, and I'm also going to roughly chop my cilantro. You can also do like a mix of cilantro and parsley if you are not a huge cilantro lover like I am. I know some people find cilantro to be quite strong in taste. Okay, so a good roughly chop, and into the bowl it goes. Okay, and now you can leave your shrimps whole like this, but I personally like to cut them into bite-sized pieces. They cook faster that way in the lemon juice. Okay, so that's all of my shrimp in there. Just going to give it a nice mix real quick with my hands. We're gonna need about, I would say, 3 to 4 limes for a pound of shrimp. Here I have a little bit over half a pound, so I'm only going to use 2 limes, maybe 3, depends. You kind of want to coat the whole fish, and I like to do juice of an orange. You don't have to add the orange, but I really love that sweetness that it brings, but you can do just lime juice if you wish. Now we season it with a little bit of salt. Actually, generous amount of salt, some black pepper. Remember, salt and pepper always to taste. And I'm gonna do a few splashes of hot sauce. And now we mix everything together. This looks perfect, exactly how I want it. I personally like to transfer mine to a more of a shallow dish. So that's what I'm going to do. That way it can marinate a little bit better. I like to press it down so all of the shrimp is kind of coated by the lime, by the citrus juice. And as this marinates, it will not only obviously cook the shrimp, but all of the flavors are going to marinate together, and it's going to make this such a wonderful appetizer for this hot summer days, especially here in Miami, it is very hot. So we always need something like this. So I'm going to cover this. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge for about an hour, 2 hours, depending on how much it needs. And then once I see that the shrimp has cooked almost completely, then I know it is safe to eat. Of course, if you are using already cooked shrimp, you only need to marinate it for like 30 minutes to an hour because it's already cooked. So you just want to let the flavors still marry together and marinate together. But that is it. I will meet you back here in a couple of hours to show you the final results. I am back with my final product, my ceviche. It's done. I had it in the fridge for about 2 hours. I tasted it for seasoning. I did add a tiny bit more salt because I felt that I needed a little more salt. I want to show you kind of like how I would serve it. So I really like to serve it in this type of little cups. You can use something similar as appetizers and do it individually, and I think it looks very pretty. Or you can do it like I did, and I can serve it. I just recorded a video of how to make tostones or fried plantain, and then it goes very well with ceviche. So I would kind of serve it like this. And as a dip, you can also do it with tortilla chips, and it's wonderful that way. So I want to show you a close-up so you can really appreciate the colors and how pretty it looks. So I am going to break a little piece of tostone, and I'm just going to put a little bit of my ceviche right on top, like so. It's quite lemony. You can also taste a little bit of that hot sauce. I only added a tiny bit of a mild hot sauce. And for me, it's perfect because I can taste it, but it's still not hot or spicy. But it gives it a nice flavor with a little bit of a kick right at the end. But of course, add less or more, depending how much hot sauce you want. And then you can taste all of the different flavors that have marinated in there. So I can taste the onions, the tomatoes. It's just like so delicious for the summer. I'm sure this will be one of your go-to summer appetizers. Remember, you can enjoy this as an appetizer, you can enjoy this as a meal. So I hope you have enjoyed my take on a shrimp ceviche. There's many varieties you can make. This is my just regular shrimp ceviche. I do make another kind of ceviche, so I will share that with you later on. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.